Hello, and welcome to the lockdown lectures from Praxis Business School. Like every other school in the world today, Praxis is under lockdown because of the coronavirus. So we took this opportunity to create a set of lectures, not only for our students, but also for the world at large. So these are the lockdown lectures. And today, I'm Prithvish Mukherjee. I'm going to talk to you about a subject called Digitalics. Here is the presentation. Digitalics. What is Digitalics? You would have heard of many subjects: physics, mathematics, statistics, logistics, genomics, and now we have Digitalics. It is this art and science of optimizing the productivity of people, products, and processes that occur at the intersection of business and technology. So, this is business plus technology is Digitalics. Now, business is no stranger to technology. We have had technology, very high tech, being used in businesses all the time. For example, you look at robots in automobile companies, extremely high tech stuff. But today we are looking at something different. We give the example of Ola or Uber as app caps, and we view their business as an example of Digitalics. There is no single high tech point, but these businesses, they connect the dots. They have passengers who need transport, car owners and drivers who have surplus capacity. We have location technology to connect people who are nearby. We have 3G and 4G data connectivity and smartphones to operate all this, and a payment technology to ensure a smooth financial experience. This is Digitalics. And this design philosophy is portable across other businesses, as in the hotels business or in the food business, as in Airbnb and Zomato. So if you look back, Digitalics is an intersection. On one side, we have technologies like cloud, mobile, data science, robotics, 3D printing, genomics. On the other, we have business processes like logistics, food, health, habitat, finance, and we connect various points together to create a business, and that is Digitalics. We'll see some more examples in just a minute. But before that, let us review the role of technology in business. It's not new. Ever since Netscape, we know that the world has moved a huge amount from the world of mainframe computers and management information systems and spreadsheets to a new way of looking at things. The World Wide Web, ubiquitous email, and of course, the online shopping experience and the online banking experience. These have redefined businesses and have created new business opportunities. So has been the case of two other crucial technologies. One is mobile technology, as in 4G and 5G, and in social, as in Web 2.0. With mobile, we have what is known as ubiquitous computing. Every smartphone in your pocket is a part of the World Wide Web and is very powerful. This brings in location awareness. So Google knows your location and uses this to help other companies offer you services, as in the case of Uber and Ola. On the other hand, there is also location indifference. It doesn't really matter where you are. For example, I'm talking from Calcutta today, whereas you could be anywhere in the world. And this is the new way in which the world will evolve after this coronavirus scare. We have had the technology for people to work from home for a long time, but there have been various inhibitors. Oh, you can't work from home and this and that. But now, because of the pressure of the circumstances, everybody is working from home. And this is spawning a whole new business modules. For example, Zoom as a company has become very popular. Then you have, the location indifference. People are working from home. So it doesn't mean that every job description should have a job location along with it. So people can, you have access to a distributed workforce, which you had in the past, but you had never used. But now this technology has become so useful and powerful that we will continue to use it. Same with social. You know, social web or web 2.0 is user generated content. Facebook pages are created by users. Wikipedia pages are created by users. And you have a community. Without this community, Facebook means nothing. And using this community, we have social media marketing, political campaigns, and of course, cryptocurrency as a way of adding value. So these are new business models which have emerged because of the overlap of technology and business processes. A particularly interesting thing is the cloud technology. Now, I know all of you have heard of the cloud. Amazon Web Services, Google Compute Engine, IBM, Microsoft Azure. But all the traditional cloud has been computing services. They provide you hardware and maybe some software. But the new cloud services are very different. Here, it is neither hardware nor software that's being offered. It is a business requirement. For example, the cloud kitchen. What is a cloud kitchen? You don't want to cook at home. You don't want to eat in restaurant and pay for the fancy decor and the air conditioning. So there is a central restaurant somewhere, central kitchen somewhere, and they will serve food depending on exactly what you want. Customized food being delivered to your location. Customized food, remember. Okay. So as you wish. Same thing in printing. We'll come to that in a minute. More interestingly, research, cloud-based research. In the age of coronavirus, we're all looking at, experimenting with various things, trying to, figure out how to kill the virus and this and that. Now, I'll not go into the coronavirus issue. In general, maintaining a biology lab at home is a very dangerous and difficult business. So what they're doing right now is they'll have a central lab and you can run your biology experiments in the lab. This is a new way of doing biology. You specify the reagents, you specify the chemicals, you specify the genes, they do the experiment for you, and you get your answer. This kind of services is the new cloud, and this is where the new science of digitalics is leading us. Let's look at specifically print on demand. I'm an author, I write many books. You can look up my science fiction novel called Chronotantra. I don't have a publisher or a printer. What do? I prepare the manuscript in PDF. I prepare the cover page, upload it into the POD server, and that's it. There is no inventory at all. Whenever somebody wants to purchase a copy of my book, one copy gets printed, packed, and delivered. And the cost is comparative to what is possible in an offset press. This is print on demand of books. Let us now extrapolate it to 3D printing and the manufacture of components. Here, the same principles apply. You design your product using CAD software, upload it into the 3D print on demand services. Whenever somebody wants to buy something, it will be manufactured quickly and delivered through the logistics chain. This is just another way of doing contract manufacturing, and but it is far more flexible, efficient, and elegant. What Uber is to the traditional yellow cabs, 3D printing on demand is to typical contract manufacturing, and this is where we have the science of digitalics. Look at something else in agriculture. In agriculture, there's something called a farm bot, which you can look up on the web also. This is an open source hardware and software that does seeding, fertilizing, watering, everything for you. Look at the video. So you see, this is Digitalics, a combination of technology, agriculture, whole process to create a beautiful product which you can use. Moving forward, let us look at another technology in business called big data. We have predictive statistics, machine learning, neural networks, which leads to the concept of AI, artificial intelligence, where you have very powerful systems for face and image recognition, autonomous vehicles, and new silicon based intelligent life forms, which you can read about in another presentation of mine, which you can see out here, bit.ly Carsil 19, carbon and silicon. But this leads us to a whole new world. If you look at robotic process automation, which is a familiar technology used in many companies where AI-based software robots do most of white-collar services like credit dispersal or loan processing and stuff like that. You take this model and bring it to the world of medicine. Here we have a slew of technologies, that is rich media, video, X-ray, MRI scans, voice and image analysis, smartphone-based diagnostics, scanners, biomedical sensors, diagnostics, pathology. These books are available. You can read it up. All of these are ready-made technologies. You connect it with data science, big data, okay, which has millions of prior cases which no doctor ever remembers, plus neural networks for accurate diagnostics and recommendations. Everything put together is a new medical service which can be delivered with or without humans. I'm not ruling out humans completely. App cabs still need drivers, even though autonomous vehicles are possible, you still use human drivers. Similarly, here we can have some human doctors, but they are no more as essential as they were in the overall earlier system. This is Digitalics. So you see, you assemble all the pieces together from 5G, drones, biohacks, 3D printing, cloud computing, genomics, social behavior, neural networks. If you can assemble all this into something useful, you have what is known as an application of Digitalics. But where do you start? How do you prepare for this new age? Well, when you wish to do business with a new country or an alien people, you first need to know his language. And what is that language? It's computer languages. So we need to start teaching our kids programming languages right from kindergarten. I know we are teaching them Java from class 9 and 10 and 11 and 12. Too late. Coding must start along with reading, writing, and arithmetic right from kindergarten. It is a life skill. Just as we do not learn English if you just because we want to become authors, or we do not learn arithmetic just because we want to become mathematicians. It is not that people should be learning coding just because they want to become computer professionals. It is as important a skill as other three. So coding must be something which is baked into the education system right from day zero. More importantly, programming is important because it teaches structured thinking and it allows people to be creative, to create something of their own. After all, every program is an original creation, right? So to be creative and to be structured, and because it is a life skill, we need to introduce programming into the mix right from day zero. But what about you? You are no more in kindergarten. So what do you do? Well, you can do what we have started doing in our preschool in Praxis. We have made Python compulsory for all students. And we have a special book that we've written for this, Python for Business Managers, which makes it easy for people to learn Python, even if they do not have a background in coding. In addition to Python, there are a whole new set of subjects. Digitalics, remember, is not one subject. It's a combination of many things. So we have digital management, data science, fintech, many of these things, which are a part of our course now. And this equips our students to be ready for the world of Digitalics. The journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. Similarly, the journey to Digitalics begins by writing Python code. So this brings us to the end of this presentation. If you have any questions, you see my email address. Please drop a mail out there, and I'll be happy to answer any question that you may have. Okay? Thank you very much. Um, I really hope that you liked what we talked about, and do look forward to more such lockdown lectures from Praxis Business School. Thank you.